Jesus, it's a fucking quagmire. All right, father-in-law offers car. Dear Billies are us. Congrats on baby number 2. Thank you. He is amazing, by the way. He is amazing, and watching my daughter interact with him is just one of the coolest things ever. She's head over heels for him. It's so awesome. Anyways, I'm 30 years old and just married the woman of my dreams. Congratulations. She loves the outdoors, is a drop-dead 10, and is in residency to become a surgeon to boot. Dude, you fucking hit the lottery. I work in the nonprofit sector and loved it, but was unfortunately laid off due to COVID. Sorry to hear that. I haven't owned a car for ages because I live in a PNW city with great public transportation. What is a PNW city? What in the fuck does that mean? That, like, I'm supposed to know that? PNW meaning. It says PNW serial killers? Oh, so Pacific Northwest. That's hilarious that I just looked up PNW and immediately said fucking serial killers. All right, Pacific Northwest city with great public transportation and protected bike lanes. Don't worry, I'm a biker who stops at stop signs and I don't wear that silly spandex shit. Dude, I love a bike lane. I wish they actually had them here in LA instead of spray painting bicycles on the street. And like, there's your bike lane. New York City has some great bike lanes where you're on the other side of parked cars. I mean, it's fucking amazing. Jersey barriers and all of that shit. Anyways, my new father-in-law reached out and has offered his 2002 Lexus with 130,000 miles on it for just below Kelly Blue Book value. It's a good deal, but I worry he might hold it over my head in some strange way. We haven't always gotten along for a few reasons. He's an asshole. He talks down to my wife. He believes if you aren't furthering science, you're not really working. Do I buy it? Fuck no. Thanks, and I hope the family is doing well. No, fuck this guy. If what you're saying about this guy, he's an asshole, he talks down to my wife, no, fuck this guy. For all you know, this is the type of guy, if what you're saying about him is true, there's something wrong with the car. You know, and I had a buddy of mine, I remember a long time ago, way back in the fucking day, a buddy of mine when I was a kid, he bought a BMW off a doctor. And we were kids, man. When I say kids, we were still, teens, early 20s. And he sold it to my buddy. And I remember we were driving home. I saw this blue smoke coming out a couple times out of the back. And I was like, all right, it's burning a little oil, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like, it just started sitting weird in the back. And finally, a buddy of ours knew about cars. He put it up on the lift there. And they saw that it had been in a major fucking accident and the frame had been bent. And this guy didn't disclose any of that. So the fact that this guy is a scientist, and it's in defense of him in this time, if you aren't furthering science as far as working on a cure of COVID, I mean, it's probably the most important work right now as far as the world economy goes. But I would not do that. I wouldn't do it. If you got money to buy a used car, I would buy something else somewhere else. Yeah, that's definitely what. Fuck that. You don't want that guy getting in any clothes. You got to keep a guy like that at arm's distance. I really believe that. You're cordial. You have to respect that is the father of the woman that you're going to marry and all of this shit, or that you married or whatever. So you always got to be respectful. Hello, goodbye, but you don't got to let him in.